minutes. The line is capped right now, so I can't have a second line lining up to get in. But if we move quickly enough, if we get through everybody, then we can open it up again. He's only here for an hour, so let's try to move quickly. Hi guys, welcome to the Capcom booth. Let's give a big warm welcome to Fujioka-san, who's going to be signing 3 posters.
Sorry for the late intro, but first off, we started off with Nintendo, and that was pretty much a hassle. First time we got there, it was around like late 10ish, no, or like 10:30, and they already capped it, and they were talking about the wait's about 4 hours. So we got lucky, and then we did have to wait a long time to do it, but at the same time, it was well worth it because we got the stuff that we needed, which is great. So now we're on the hunt for food and getting ready for tonight. After getting all the food, actually not a lot of food, we just got convention nachos. Pro tip, later on, make sure to bring your own food. This shit's expensive. It really gets expensive. Spend like $6 and some change just for some nachos and some jalapenos. It's okay, it gets the job done, but at the same time, like, no, you gotta eat some real food. Get some greens in there or something. I'm not trying to preach. But right now, we are waiting on standby and about to head out to the Rick and Morty thing. And that's one big thing I really want to show you guys because it's going to be a fun event. So here we go. We are ending the show floor today. But until next year. It's okay though. We got next year.
Have a good rest of the evening.
You too, man. And that's it, folks. That is it for Comic-Con, but the party is still one more big event to go to. It's really bright out here. Jeez. Yeah, 'cause the sun's setting. So right now we're heading to the back of the convention, and now we're gonna be going to the Rick and Morty event. Man, it is windy back here. But okay, so let's get there. Yeah, just because. Memories. I am.
Give it up for the cast. Tonight's reading. Summer Smith. Spencer Grenner. The man of the hour, Dan Harmon. He's in a terrible mood. Can we let the song get to the chorus before we start, please? Yeah, just let. Come on, you don't like the chorus? It's playing right now. All right, turn the music off. Let Rob turn this music off.
Let's do a little scene so it can be canon.
Yeah, you
for
want to set it up? Stage direction.
This isn't part of the script. This is for just an interior spaceship day. Rick is flying with Morty. Morty, how you doing? How you feeling, buddy?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm feeling on top of the world, Rick. You know, I'm feeling. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with your voice, Morty? Oh, you know, last night, man, I was on a boat. I was talking to people. The music was loud. Oh yeah, no, Morty, I was on the same boat. Oh, you were? Yeah, Morty. Yeah, yeah, you know, I was talking to people. I kind of blew my voice out pretty bad. Yeah, Morty, That's
Oh my
too
god!
bad.
Oh my god, Morty! Like,
Oh, Summer's here.
I'm in the same boat as you, and I'm fine. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, Morty. Yeah. How come your guys' voices sound okay?
Because I like hydrate.
Oh, Morty, because I was listening to people.
The cast of
yeah.
Farscape flies by. Hey, we remember you guys talking to us really loudly. You know, you didn't really have to talk that
Gigi
loudly.
Edgley, Ben Browder, Rockney S. O'Bannon.
I mean, and the cast of Riverdale was there, but like, whatever. I didn't see that.
Oh, well, listen, I had a good time. Jesus Christ, Morty. All right, well, good luck reading this script and sounding like yourself. I'm gonna be fine, Rick. My voice is fucked, is what I'm saying. Sorry.
For some reason,
This is canon.
Rick rolls his shirt up and reveals an Iron Man style palladium cylinder embedded in his chest.
What is that?
It's a fucking amazing artificial heart that I made myself.
Ew.
You want to keep talking shit? You didn't have to. You didn't have that when we were on the Mrs. Pancakes. You gonna finish that, Morty? Okay, I just realized. That's right, dipshit. We were in a dream. I've always had this. I installed this in the 1998 era. There wasn't anything even wrong with my heart. I just replaced it just to do it. It's called life hacking.
Rick grabs eggs off Summer's plate and shoves them in his mouth. Check it out. They approach it cautiously.
Ballistics absorbed. Ballistics redeploying.
The coach shoots them both with two very large bullets made from all the bullets they shot into the coat. Rick's coat flattens until it's the size of a parachute, with Rick laying in the middle of it. Rick makes a sound with his mouth like the desert people in Dune that could use their voice as a weapon. The coach sinks down into the street. Rick disappears into it as if it's a tar pit. Camera pans to the other side of the fence. A section of pavement bursts up and Rick emerges from it, wearing a huge long...
This one's for you.
Rick shits a bomb. The bomb falls down a smokestack on the factory. Interior factory, bomb POV. We follow the bomb's path down the smokestack and into a raging fire. Interior factory, boiler room. A furnace has a little door on it so we can see the bomb landing in the fire. Sorry, I'm turning the page. We pull back to a sign that says, "Warning, don't put bombs in furnace." Exterior factory. The factory explodes. Exterior space. We can see the explosion from space. Rick soars upward into frame, smiling, hits the apex of his flight, then plummets downward. Exterior, Morty's house, front yard. Rick lands like Iron Man in the yard. He heads for the front door. Interior, Morty's house, same time. Beth, Morty, and Summer are having dinner. Summer has been crying. Rick walks in.
Family?
Dad?
Rick walks over to some junk mail on a table and sorts through it.
Stop that. That's my mail.
Sorry. I never came in through that door.
Rick goes to the table and sits politely.
Summer?
Whatever.
You seem cross.
You know why.
Perhaps it's because Mitch and his drug buddies won't be terrorizing the school anymore.
They were cool, and you're not. Why can't everyone let me be young?
She
Let her
gets
go.
up
Oh,
and runs
sorry.
upstairs.
Let her go. You know, Rick, you have herpes.
Whoop. I mean, I can't even let the... You gotta read that line.
Okay, fine,
right.
sorry.
I mean, it's not...
You're right. How do you know if you have herpes, Rick?
What?
Like, does it make your penis feel weird?
Why are you asking? Just communicate with us.
I have weird shit on my dick, and it feels weird when I pee.
Okay, let's take a look. You deal with Summer.
Interior, Summer's bedroom. Summer is finishing cutting her wrist open at her vanity. Rick enters and leaves the door.
Knock, knock.
You already opened the door.
Oh, it looks like you're killing yourself.
Wouldn't you?
Summer. Rick sits on the bed.
Being young doesn't mean you have to, you have so much life to live that you can't waste it.
Yes, it does.
You can't. Sorry.
Yeah, it does mean you waste it.
Okay, fair enough, but you have to be careful, when you do it. You can't just take anything someone hands you, and you shouldn't slash your wrist either. It's a bad idea.
They're my wrists.
Look,
Rick gets up and goes to the window.
when your mom was your age, oh shit,
What?
the yard,
Summer gets up and walks to the window.
What are those?
There are 1,000 gnomes in the yard, staring up at the window, clinking bones together.
Gnomes. Don't you recognize them?
Those aren't the gnomes from the drug.
Yes, they are. They're the XLS gnomes.
Grandpa, I didn't take XLS. I took XFC.
Camera pushes on Rick.
Get your things.
Normally I would go back and I would make it make sense, but I just kept typing. Interior bathroom. Morty's pants are down. Beth is inspecting his crowd. I don't know if we're actually legally allowed to have this.
Well,
scene.
it's a mom. She's a nurse.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
All right, she's a doctor.
She's a doctor.
All right,
She's the-
doctor.
the-
She's
the-
inspecting but not
first
touching
doctor.
anything. She's
It's
looking.
not to make sure it's
sexual,
okay.
all right? It's
He
not
asked
sexual.
her. It's free right now.
It's for like health reasons.
Just pile through it. Go ahead, here we go. Rip through it. Okay.
I'm offended.
Oh, this is a mess.
You don't have to shame me on top of it.
I know. I'm just not that good at being a mom.
You'd be fine if you just cared a little more.
Oh, what's coming out of here now?
If I knew, I wouldn't have brought this to the family's attention.
I just said, look, I've never been maternal. If I had gotten pregnant, I'd be a real doctor. A real doctor.
Beth goes into a drawer on the bathroom sink and produces a box. It says, "For when I'm a doctor" on it in magic marker. She opens it up. An old stethoscope and microscope are in it. She puts the microscope on the counter and uses a glass slide to scoop some of the discharge off.
Very procedural.
Something. She gathers discharge.
Careful!
I know what I'm doing. More to the point, I know what I'm not doing.
What aren't you doing?
The thing nobody ever remembers to do, Morty, whether it's with drugs, family, or life. I'm not looking closely enough.
She looks through the microscope at the slide.
I know what's going on.
Rick bursts in the door with a backpack around his shoulder.
We have to go now.
Yeah,
Summer comes in behind Rick.
Yeah, your grandpa hustled the wrong drug gnomes and now there's an army of them in the yard.
They aren't drug gnomes, you guys.
She gestures to the microscope.
They're germs.
Rick looks into the microscope. Rick POV, microscope. Little gnomes are running around on the slide. They notice someone watching them and look up.
That's what this is all about.
I'll get the car.
No, it's too obvious. They'll expect that. Summer, where's your canoe?
It's in the basement, but it's full of holes.
Camera pushes on Rick.
We're not gonna use it in water.
Exterior, Morty's
Recorded
house.
that and they could fan make it.
Fanimation.
Acting ever.
Fanimation.
Justin, you got really drunk by not drinking, like during you just got like, was your stomach lining just absorbing?
I drank a lot right before this, but hey guys, we're at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I say we do a little nonsense, right?
Yeah,
It's about time.
It's about goddamn
What's the
time.
nonsense? What we got planned?
Well, we're gonna have
We got a thing. There's a
Kendra
button.
come up
Someone's
here
pressing a
and-
button.
We're bring Kendra up. Is it?
Yeah,
And I thought. So
I'll do the noises. I'll do
Okay.
the sound effects.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And the music. Do
Yeah.
the music too.
Yeah.
Like boom,
Okay, yeah.
And the cutaways and the transitions.
I'll do all that.
okay, we'll do a little we'll do a warm up one, and Kendra. You're
And then
gonna-
Kendra's just gonna try
really
to draw what
exciting.
we're saying as fast as she can.
Okay,
No
here's,
pressure. Most people,
I'll
including
do
myself,
I'll do the stage directions. You do Rick and Morty.
Okay.
You do Summer. You do
Great.
Beth. You do utility characters, and Nick sound effects.
And do we have a sort of general, like, you know, thing?
No,
where
we're
we
gonna.
just kind of- okay,
let's
fine,
do a
just
warm up
go.
one. So
The warm up one.
Okay,
This is the
interior.
warm-up one.
Interior, Morty's garage. Night. Morty enters. Rick has safety goggles on and is working on an iron box.
Morty, listen, you gotta come see this iron box I've been working on. Let me tell you, it is something else. Clink, clink, clink. Jeez, Rick, this iron box, you know, it looks kind of nice. Is that really iron though? Oh, Morty.
Beth enters, holding a laundry basket full of ferrets.
Rick? Dad? I told you not to leave the fucking ferrets in my bedroom.
Honey,
They've
hold
now
on.
torn it all apart.
Sweetie,
There's ferret jizz everywhere.
sweetie. Will you see what I'm we're working on here? Rick
It
reveals.
looks like an iron box.
Rick reveals the iron box is labeled ferret jizz collector.
Sweetie pie, this is the ferret jizz collector. Now let me tell you a little bit about ferrets.
As Rick talks, we dissolve to exterior, wasteland, planet Alexa. I mean, you don't have to draw that. I mean, it's just like...
Planet somewhere.
As Rick explains the history of the ferret species, we see it illustrated in Ralph Bakshi epic rotoscoping.
Harmy, God bless you. Listen, I found out that these things called ferrets, I need a box.
Rick finishes telling his story. Beth notices that he's starting to fall asleep.
Dead? Oh, sweet, he's asleep. Okay. Summer, get in here. Fetch that ferret jizz and let's go. Take it and go.
Wait, what? Ferrets? What?
Summer
Why did you
enters
get those
with
ferrets?
3 hearing aids on her left ear.
What are ferrets in your laundry basket?
An
That's what they sound like when they jizz.
An angel appears in the
Hearing aids are,
Mom, I didn't
hearing aids
know.
are too strong.
All right,
They're
never mind.
interfering with the iron box, your hearing aids.
I didn't know that you were into like bestiality though. Like it's weird that you brought them out to the garage.
The garage explodes. The entire garage explodes.
Bang!
Pull back to the view of the neighborhood from the sky.
Rick and Morty are in their ship, floating above, looking down.
Yes.
Morty, this is why we don't live in this reality. Yeah, man, it sounds pretty rough.
Cut to title sequence. Now that's a great cold open.
Great cold open. I really want a mic in the crowd. No, I don't know. Maybe I don't.
No, I mean, let's give you.
We have a mic in the crowd.
Family to a midsummer style.
Here we go,
festival.
guys.
Okay, fade in. Interior kitchen. The family, minus Jerry for some reason, is seated at the table having breakfast. Morty has a pancake stuck in his teeth.
Oh, I got this goddamn pancake stuck in my teeth. Morty, listen, fuck that. We're all going to a midsummer festival thing.
Rick pulls out his phone, revealing that he's been browsing through Instagram, shows them tempting photos of a beautiful hippie island.
Look how cool this shit is. It stays dark till like 2 in the morning now. We're gonna go. We're in a fucking Airbnb or something.
Is anyone there doing XLS? Because if they are, we're not going.
Oh, baby boy. Lots of it.
Summer reveals that she's teeing up a B story by showing what's on her t-shirt.
I'm sorry, but like I'm pretty sure that like that guy that I'm into from that cool band is gonna be playing at the Midsummer Festival. Like his name is Michael.
Oh, great. Well, then you're gonna have a real blast. Yeah, what a bunch of bullshit.
Rick produces a device from his pocket, presses a button, and the kitchen appliances begin to assemble into a small choo-choo train. It's not so small.
I'm sorry. Are we supposed
All right,
to
get
fit
on
into
the
that
choo-choo train.
All aboard!
Shut the fuck up, Summer. Get on the choo-choo train.
I don't understand.
Where to? I'm
like
the choo-choo
VIP.
train.
We're going to Midsommar.
All right.
Sweden.
Keep your hands and feet inside of me as we choo-choo-choo out the door.
I really don't
Why
like
are we
trains.
just taking a portal or like your ship?
Does
Because,
anybody
Marty,
need to stop
Listen
at
how
the way
cool-
station and go to the potty?
Listen to how cool this appliance choo-choo train thing is. You're gonna fucking, you're gonna miss out on that
They
thing.
pull into a station surrounded by honeycombs and flowers.
We're stopping now at the honeycombs and flowers.
Oh, I love this part. I love the
I
honeycombs.
love honeycombs so
fantastic.
much.
Everybody get
Do you know
off
what?
of me.
Hippie women surround them and drape them with fanciful wooden jewelry.
Hello,
Oh my
welcome
god, I
to
like
Midsummer.
this. I love this new head thing. thing. But
Then they all start stabbing them. They start stabbing them because it's crazy. Those hippie people are crazy.
fuck you! No, don't die!
Cold open. All right, good. That's our mid-story episode. Cold open.
That's how easy it is.
I like the train.
Yeah. All right. What about go? Hey everybody, we were gonna love you. Watch this that you've seen 8,000 times. Bye. But with commentary, so we weren't even gonna let you enjoy it. We were gonna talk over it.
Who specifically?
This part. I remember that thing. Yeah, remember that part.
Yeah, I feel like this is more special, even if it isn't as. It's just special.
No, this is special because
We're sharing it with you.
Welcome
It's
to
a collective
Comic-Con
experience.
Trainwreck Rick and Morty special. Let's do another floating mic. Floating mic. Yeah, where's that floating mic?
Trying to like get over this flu I have. Yeah, you sound bad. Look, let's go watch some interdimensional cable. Oh, you fixed it? Yeah, sure did.
Rick takes Morty over to a couch and sits him down like a ventriloquist dummy.
All right, Morty. Look, I don't want to mess with the controls. You know, I'm tired. I don't know how to. I don't understand. You get the controller and just turn on the old interdimensional cable, the old IC.
Morty scurries across the room, turns the television on, and powers up a purple crystal on top of the TV.
Oh, there you go, buddy boy. There you go. All right, what do we got here?
On the TV, an Alan Silvestri-esque musical score builds to a moody crescendo as a young Michael J. Fox-esque teenager feeds a dog.
Oh, jeez, Doc. I don't want to forget my skateboard, Doc.
Christopher Lloyd drops from the rafters onto Michael J. Fox.
Marty, we're gonna figure the fucking thing out, Marty. We're gonna figure it all out, Marty.
Michael J. Fox is terrified and confused.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Christopher Lloyd doesn't seem to care.
Look, Marty, look, I just want to touch your balls. That's all.
Christopher Lloyd sinks his teeth into the nape of Marty's neck.
Don't be scared, Marty.
time.
Jesus Christ, Rick, what the fuck are we watching?
Huey Lewis and 7 of the news emerge from hyperbaric chambers.
Morty, this is maybe the best version of Back to the Future from any dimension ever. I don't know about that, Rick. Yeah, well, I know about it. Let's keep watching.
We zoom back into the TV. A DeLorean is rolling downstairs in a giant house, like Lily Tomlin style. Like kind of the house is scaled up so that the car is kind of like a toy car. Christopher Lloyd's voice can be heard muttering.
The ship is the car.
The doors fly open and both Michael J. Fox, Marty, and Christopher Lloyd tumble out of the car and fall on the steps.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Christopher Lloyd pukes up a billiard ball. It's covered in guacamole.
Marty, you gotta understand the guacamole and the billiard ball.
Hey, why did you eat me yesterday?
Oh, Marty, you don't understand the billiard ball can talk.
The 8-ball grows arms and gestures as it earns its focus.
Oh, man.
What? Do you wanna explain yourself for a second? We were going into that business together.
All right, listen, Marty, I gotta tell you, I got into business with the 8-ball character.
You know, I've had enough. I'm leaving.
No, please.
I'm leaving.
No, don't do that to me.
The 8-ball walks away.
No, I'll lose everything.
Christopher Lloyd's face grows purple and starts to tremble.
Marty, I'm gonna lose everything. The crystal 8-ball character just walked away. You don't understand. I put all my money in that business. I put everything in that business.
Marty backs away from Doc Lloyd, his hands raised in surrender.
Oh man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go move to that one Pablo Escobar island.
Marty starts running for the door, but Christopher Lloyd grabs him by the ankles. Son of a bitch, drags him across the carpet.
Fuck you, Marty.
Christopher Lloyd grabs a giant butcher knife from this giant house. Remember, the house is giant. He's wielding it with 2 hands like a.
Marty, I'm gonna cut you. tendons in the back of your legs, back of your knees. You'll be able to walk for a long time, Marty.
He does exactly that, slicing the tendons on the back of Marty's legs. Marty now has no ability to run.
Now, Marty, I'm gonna pee in your face. And I'll tell you why. It's gonna fix your tendons.
Doc Brown pees in Marty's face. Cut to interior, Marty's bloodstream. White blood cells begin to multiply. Urine cells are supporting them, giving them the power to fund their own defense. Pull back out, revealing that the tendons are healing.
Oh, jeez, my tendons are healing.
Marty stands back up. He tests his tendons.
Wow. Geez, Doc, I feel like I'm back to normal.
The house begins to crumble. Debris is falling. Chandeliers are shaking.
Marty, the house is crumbling. God damn it, Marty.
Self-destruct in 5 hours.
Wait, cut back to Rick and Morty watching.
Rick and Morty are watching. You can do that too.
Yeah. Oh boy, I love this one, Morty. I love this one. This is, of all the different versions of Back to the Future across all the different multiple realities, this is my fave.
Morty hasn't been paying attention. Morty's on social media.
Yeah, Rick, you know, it's all good, buddy.
He blithely swipes and Tinders like a millennial or a Zoomer.
You know, I just keep looking at this crazy little computer in my pocket, Rick. Morty, what do you have, gonorrhea in your mouth? Why do you sound like a... We already covered that, sorry.
Back on the television, the giant house that Doc and Marty were in.
Marty, we gotta get out of that crazy giant house. It's 10 miles long though, we're right in the middle. We gotta run real far, Marty.
The Alan Silvestri score, he reaches a discordant climax. It becomes a strange Philip Glass-like asymmetrical mathematical experiment.
It's mathematical, Marty. It's a mathematical thing. It doesn't make sense.
Aronofsky directed scene. The two characters are entombed by
Marty, you gotta fuck your wife. I mean, your mom. You gotta fuck your mom, Marty. She's right there. She's young. You gotta fuck her.
Marty's mom emerges from a collapsing cabinet. She's the most beautiful woman ever to appear in a giant house.
Oh, jeez. I can't resist. Make sure you get consent, Marty. Get consent. No, I mean, you know, she wants to fuck me, I'm pretty sure. No, Marty, please.
We pull out from the house, revealing it's on an oil rig in international waters where all laws regarding consent and incest are completely
Obliterated.
Commander, our oil rig has been infested by 2 weirdos.
We're in a observatory deck overlooking the Atlantic Ocean as Starscream approaches.
I am Captain Butthole.
Captain Butthole.
And I have arrived to save everyone.
Captain Butthole turns to his fleet of oil people.
We are the oil people, and we are willing and able to assist you, Captain Butthole.
All of them unzip their jumpers, revealing 3 nipples.
And 8 buttholes.
And 8 buttholes.
Here we go.
We zoom
Oh,
in.
Marty, we're getting chased by a bunch of butthole monsters. You have to get on my back, Marty.
Yeah.
Like a backpack, if you were a tiny backpack, like a Japanese girl backpack, you know, with a Pikachu or whatever, those kind of Japanese girl backpacks, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. We have to run from your mother.
We pull out from the TV. Morty and Rick are still watching.
Oh, geez, Rick, you know, I mean, I'm busy on Instagram, you know. Morty, come on. What are you, crazy? Have you not seen Westworld? You haven't seen Westworld? You haven't seen this? You haven't seen Stranger
Summer
stuff?
enters. She's been using those gauge earrings that stretch your earlobes. She's on like a third tier of those.
Ow, I just want to look cool and like I'm trying to fit in. And do you have any advice?
Summer, those are looking pretty tight, bro.
Thank you.
We zoom on Rick as he delivers the final blow to the cold open of this amazing episode.
Rick,
I'm gonna murder everyone
can you just like help my earlobes a
in
little
my
bit?
current vicinity. I'm murdering everyone.
All right. Well,
And then I'm gonna go to Disneyland and check out that new Star Wars park. You know, the one in Anaheim.
An animated bug appears in the lower third, letting you know that the whole episode will be ad-free, brought to you by the new Toyota Tercel. So James Cameron's
And Disneyland.
driving a Tercel, and he
Yeah,
gives
at
a
the
thumbs
Star
up.
Wars park.
Also, Summer, quit being
Yeah.
a fucking piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's a good. That's
Sorry.
a good. That's a solid cold open.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's a good one. Nice and succinct. Draw that clip.
Thank you so much for coming
You gotta
out.
draw that clip.
Season 4 of Rick and Morty's coming out this fall.
Thank you guys.
It's a good scene, a lot better than
You're really
bizarrely.
We promise that the amount of time you've waited for season 4 will never be the amount of time you wait ever again.
Yeah, we're already writing 5. We're posting 4.